what's going on, Scars Will Fade? It's me, John, and I'm sorry I haven't been posting lately. We haven't really been able to come up with much topics for the week or whatever you want to call them, themes, topics, whatever. But I'm here today. Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Great few weeks since I've last talked to you guys, and so yeah, and I hope you have a great week this week too. So yeah. So this week is Music Week. At least that's what I think it is. It's either Music Week or Random Week, but I'm pretty sure it's music. But anyway, so today I'm gonna tell you about like my favorite music and what I've been really listening to lately. So as you can probably tell, I love rock and metal. It's what I was raised with. It's what I've always listened to, that I've always liked. And some of my favorite bands are Metallica, Slipknot, Pantera, Slayer, Deathclock. Not exactly metal, but like metalcore, deathcore, whatever the hell you want to call them. I still like them. They're still a form of the rock metal genre, I guess you could say. Mice and Men, and that's probably kind of it. Alright, now more recently, well, let's start from when I was a wee little fetus. I was raised listening to Metallica and a bunch of different bands. I can't name them all, honestly. Audioslave, Coldplay, The Killers. Oh yeah, The Killers. Killers are on my list. I was raised listening to them, so I've always loved them. But there was a period where I hated music because I was detached from like my roots of like metal and all that, and all I heard was like crap on the radio. This was about from when I was 6 till probably 11 or 12. So through that whole period, I just hated music because I was detached from metal and all that, and I eventually forgot about it. So. And I just and I hated what everyone was listening to, so I forgot that metal was a thing, so I just assumed that was all that there was. So when I was 12 years old, I remember a rhythm from a Metallica song. I was like, what song is this? I've never really heard it before. And I asked my mom, hey mom, what song is it? What song is this? I would like hum the rhythm to her, and she's like, oh, that's Metallica. Yeah, you used to always listen to that, and I was like, oh, cool, I want to listen to some more. I only listen to that, Mom. And I won't tell you the story of why we stopped listening to it, because, well, yeah, I just won't. Anyway, so yeah, and that's why I started listening to metal again. Started growing out my hair, because I just thought it would look cool. I mean, my dad had it like this before, so I decided, why not? Why don't I do it? So yeah, that's how I got back into the metal. And more recently, people have been telling me, oh, look up this band, and I'm doing that. So now I'm more wide variety, sort of. So I listen to Linkin Park, Sepultura, Disturbed. More recently, playing right now is System of a Down. I've actually really been listening to them a lot lately. I don't know why, I just really enjoy them. You guys should check them out. Some of my favorite songs from them are Soldier Side, ATWA, and Chop Suey, of course. Everyone knows that one. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Yeah, that one. And sorry about this, by the way. I'm playing YouTube on my TV, and an ad just popped up, and yeah, and my YouTube can be laggy sometimes because my internet's can be bad. Right now, I was playing Soldier Side, so yeah. So yeah, System of a Down is something I've been really into lately. Five Finger Death Punch, Avenged Sevenfold, and so on. The list goes on and on and on. But more recently, because of the people in this channel, mainly Indy and Kaylee, I've started listening to whatchamacallit, 21 Pilots, and no one really, I don't really know how to describe them, but you all probably know them. You probably at least know one song from them, most likely. So yeah, you know who I'm talking about. So yeah, I recently started listening to them, and I really like them. The other day I was just like listening to them on their whole what should we call it? All their like songs on Spotify the other day. So yeah, I really got into them. So yeah, and and another thing I've kind of been listening to a lot is something you guys don't know about me. I don't usually tend to like musicals, but there are probably two. Yeah, I think probably just the two that I actually enjoy, and that is first one is Phantom of the Opera. By the way, the song Phantom of the Opera, covered by Nightwish, is fantastic. I would recommend listening to that. So, Phantom of the Opera, Nightwish, look it up. And another musical I enjoy is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. If you haven't seen it, it's it's an interesting thing. So yeah, I would recommend checking that out. At least looking up the songs, if anything, on YouTube or something. Or I've seen videos of like schools doing the actual plays of it. So if you want to check that out too. So yeah, they do pretty good on there. So yeah. So and now I guess I'm gonna go to concerts because this will be short though. So don't worry. So I really only been to one concert. I don't know if you would count it as two actually, because it was a concert festival that took 2 days. So yeah. So it was the first Rock in Rio in America, Rock in Rio, USA. Was it last year? And I saw a ton of bands. Who was there? I'm trying to think of the first day. There were Small Pools, Pretty Reckless, Mana, No Doubt. That was the first day, and there was a bunch of side stage people I didn't care about. This was main stage. We mainly stayed in main stage that day, so yeah. And the second day, I'm going to go into both side stage and main stage because the next day was more my kind of music. The first day was just like softer rock. I liked it, but like it wasn't really. There were names that I really knew or I could say I was a fan of, but after hearing them, I was like, oh, these are pretty good. I should check them out more. So I did, and yeah, and check them out too if you haven't heard them. And on day 2 was Mice and Men, Hollywood Undead, Sepultura. What else was it? Sepultura, Deftones, Linkin Park, Metallica. I really can't remember that day. But Metallica was the main event. That's been my favorite since I was little, or one of my favorites at least. So yeah, that was my first concert experience. I go into more detail about it and like the stuff I got from there in a video on my channel that I have a link to down below if you want to check it out. And that's fine with me. But yeah. So yeah, that was my first concert experience, and I think you guys. I think it was this channel I ever said it. I planned. Me and my dad were going to Slipknot concert in Vegas, but because of I don't know if you guys are aware, but or if you guys are Slipknot fans at all, but Corey Taylor had the singer for the band had a spinal surgery, so he couldn't perform, and the concert was postponed, and now it's in August. I'll be in school by then, and the tickets are now twice as expensive. So yeah, there's that. So that kind of sucked. I couldn't go, but I'm gonna try to go to Oz Not Fest this year. So over in San Bernardino, if you're in that area, maybe I'll see you there. So if I do end up going, so all right, I kept you guys here long enough. So hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great week, guys. Be safe. If you're in school, good luck with all that. Try to have fun. So, and stay metal, guys. Peace.